Now, I was gonna do this rant last week, but I wanted to wait to see what WWE was gonna do with the whole angle between Undertaker and CM Punk's match for WrestleMania 29. Seeing now they involve Paul Bearer into this. Well, most of you may know, 2 weeks ago, Paul Bearer passed away at the age of 58, and everyone pretty much knew that WWE was probably gonna use this as a way to intensify the feud between the Undertaker and CM Punk. Now, so far, a lot of people, some people may believe that WWE is doing the wrong thing, that CM Punk is once again crossing the line because he did something similar with the whole Jerry Lawler having a heart attack and mocking him and stuff. But now, he's doing this thing by mocking Undertaker by stealing the urn, which pretty much claims that Paul Bearer's ashes are in there. As far as I know, I think Paul Bearer, or William Moody actually, was buried, not cremated, as far as I know. If I'm wrong, just let me know. But anyway, is the WWE exploiting another death? Yeah, they are. I mean, they are exploiting a death, but not as bad as how they did it with Eddie Guerrero. Because I felt like with how they were exploiting Eddie Guerrero's death, that was less. I felt it was overkill. You know how they kept mentioning him through storylines almost a year, even to the point where Randy Orton was saying that he's in hell and stuff. I thought that was kind of crossing the line, but as far as I know, it's not as bad. I kind of take this as they're actually more talking about the character Paul Bearer more than the man William Moody in this type of storyline, because you have to remember there are two characters that are linked to Paul Bearer, The Undertaker and Kane. And last week they did it where Kane was mourning his father's death, and Undertaker seeing that he's been, a friend or enemies, or just very had a unique relationship with Paul Bearer for over 20 years. So with that being said, I don't feel that the WWE is going too far with this thing, and I feel that it's a great idea that they're doing it. I didn't feel that just having a match to see who gets to wrestle The Undertaker at WrestleMania was gonna cut it, because I was trying to find out how they're gonna put this into storyline, because I always find storylines actually makes the match, in my opinion. I like the emotion, I like the storytelling kind of thing. I was kind of wondering how they're gonna do this. One of the things I heard about was is all about respect and stuff like that. Undertaker's gonna beat the respect out of CM Punk, but now they have something that's gonna make people want to watch this match, that makes people want to feel emotion. Now Undertaker has something to fight for, in my opinion, not just the streak, because he had the streak for over 20 years now. Now he has something to fight for, and that is the urn of Paul Bearer. Like I said, I think it's a good way to intensify this feud between those two for WrestleMania 29. It's given CM Punk good heat as a heel, and hopefully it catapults him back to where he belongs, as being the top heel or the top guy in the company. I don't think he's going too far. Like I said, I think it's just more of the fact that, yes, they're exploiting a death, but not the man, just the character of Paul Bearer. I mean, it's just like any movie or cartoon or not cartoon, like television show, where an actor who's well known playing a character, they don't want to replace him with anyone else, so they actually mention that the person died. You've seen this with, for a good example, Sesame Street, where Mr. Hooper, the actor who played Mr. Hooper, actually died, and there were thoughts about having another actor play him, but it was kind of insulting the audience, the kids' intelligence and everyone else's intelligence, that you just replace another guy who's been playing the role for so many years. No one can play that role except that guy, in my opinion. So they actually did an episode where they actually they mentioned his death, and they did the right thing to help kids understand that sometimes death happens just because, you know. And I think it's similar to what they're doing with the Paul Bearer thing. They're just giving closure to the character, whether it's through a storyline or not, you know. I don't think people should make it a big deal that WWE is once again exploiting dead. Like I said, it's not as bad as Eddie Guerrero. They're not doing the person. They're not exploiting the person, in my opinion. They're just exploiting the character. And with every character that dies or something, that they have to have some kind of closure or some kind of repercussion of it. Like I said, there's two characters that are so linked to the Paul Bearer character, Kane and the Undertaker. So they have to do something with it. You know, they can't just ignore it just like that, like they did with Owen Hart when he died. You know, they pretty much ignored him completely, like storyline wise, and they didn't do a memorial, so they just do that, you know. Now, if they go as far as they like keep mentioning about Paul Bearer this, Paul Bearer that, then I understand why it's a wrong thing. But talking about wrestlers who died in a historical sense is not exploitation. Using them in a storyline, like I said, it all depends. Like I said, right now it's more of a storyline driven thing, more of the character rather than the person, William Moody. So take what you will. I want to know how you guys think about this whole thing. Is WWE wrong? Is CM Punk crossing the line on doing this thing? You know, but you know, feel free to leave a comment down below. I know OK Fabe did a discussion on this a couple of weeks ago. Check out his video. You can see the link right there. There's his link. Go check him out. He also read some comments from people about their responses to the whole thing. But like I said, I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see it is exploiting his death, but they're using the character, not the man, in my opinion. Alright, so take what you will, and just tell me what you guys think about it. Alright, gotta get going. Have to take care of the wife. She's not feeling well, so I'm gonna take care of her while babysitting my son. I was supposed to be at work, but I decided to take my sick day, and getting paid for it. You know, take a sick day and take care of the wife and my son. Alright? Right, Desi? You wanna say hi to everyone again? Say hi! Alright guys, and before I end this, I just want to say to the family of William Moody, you know, rest in peace, my condolences, and as usual, you know, ironically I'll say rest in peace, William Moody, aka Percy Pringle III, aka Paul Bearer. Alright, this is Doodle Dreamer, rant number 30, and I'll see you guys later.